So one of the major reasons why so many people farm airdrops and they end up getting dust is because they do not understand what that project seeks to achieve. They do not understand the criteria. They do not understand anything about that particular airdrop. So all they are focusing on is that, okay, this project has said we should farm, so let's farm and then withdraw money at the end of the day. That is not how it's supposed to be. So in this particular video, I am going to be discussing one of the vital thing that is going to help you escape dust from the MEMEFI airdrop. So in this video, we are going to be discussing the criteria so that you will understand, you will know what you are doing, and then you will know what to focus on and what not to focus your time, your energy and time on. So guys, in this video, that's what I'm going to be showing you, and let's quickly go into it. So if I just take you to their community channel, you can see this is their Telegram official channel, and you can see they have over 21 million subscribers. Now if I just take you to this post that they made, I think on the 16th of this month, you can just see who is getting. Now this is the post. You see who is getting the MEMEFI airdrop. Now today, let me just read what they said. Today we are revealing the complete criteria for the MEMEFI airdrop. Some of you guys have already had a peek at the draft in the chat. We have made a few revisions to the text, so worth taking another look at it again. Now you can find the full criteria in the article, in the article. Now this is the article right here, so let's just enter into it and see what MEMEFI has for us. Look at what they said. They say, dear MEMEFI community, we have been working tirelessly to ensure your mining efforts are properly rewarded. The design of this airdrop has been a matter of extensive debate, discussions, and research. So, too many people have been having different assumptions, debates, talks, and so on and so forth regarding the airdrop. So, and it means they actually know. Learning from past failures, we are putting immense effort into realizing this once in a lifetime opportunity for both you and us. Now, what are they saying from this statement? This statement say learning from past failures. What do they simply mean here? Probably they are talking about the failure of Hamster Combat, the failure of Rocky Rabbit, the failure of Cartesian. So they have learned from all those past mistakes, and that's what they are trying to tell us. And then they are now looking and putting every effort to make sure that this once in a lifetime opportunity is good for both us and them as the company. Now look at what they said right here. They say this will be a complex non-linear weight airdrop taking into account data spanning all areas of the MEMEFI ecosystem. Guys, it simply means there is nothing that is not important in the MEMEFI airdrop. Now, to prevent exploitation by cheaters and other malicious actors, some criteria will remain hidden, marked as hidden criterion. So, guys, what this place is just dishing out to us is like a warning. A warning. Anything, any malicious thing, anything that you are doing in your airdrop that you know that you are trying to cut corners, guys, avoid it as much as possible. Avoid it as much as possible, because this statement of leaving some criteria hidden is a dangerous thing for you not to know. Any mistake you make, they can bank on it and disqualify you. Now let's move on. Let's move on. You see, the airdrop recipients are divided into two categories. Of course, those that are going to receive the airdrop, we have those that are mining on the Telegram like us, and then there are some people too that are in the Web3. I'm not part of the Web3 community, so but I'm part of the Telegram, so Telegram user. So they said for both user types there are core in bracket user score. That is, there are core. The core is the user score. Then there is bonus. That is the multipliers criterion. Now, in other words, I will say the user score is simply like the coin balance and whatever thing you have done. the multiplier are the other criteria. Now let's just go on. Look at what he said. Each airdrop is calculated as user score times the multipliers. Did you see that? The user score times the multiplier. Now let's look down. Let's continue. See, Telegram airdrop allocation. So the Telegram airdrop allocation, they are going to receive the highest allocation of the airdrop, which is 85% of the allocation, the total. So the Telegram is the one receiving the major one. Now look at what they say, core eligibility criteria. So this is for the Telegram users. This core eligibility criteria right here is for Telegram users. So look at it very well. They say total value of all purchases, guys. Total value of all purchases in bracket, all turn plus star purchases. Guys, let me tell you, whatever thing you are doing on your MEMEFI, they are taking records. You see all these things here. You see all these games that they have packed and full everywhere like this. They are taking record. All these stars that you are supposed, that they gave us here to be buying. All those purchases, any purchase you are making, MEMEFI is taking record of it. And they are going to reward people for it. So if you have not done any of these things, guys, it simply means that you are going to miss that part of allocation. So I'm saying so that you know that you know what it is all about, and then so that whatever thing you see, you will know why they gave you what they gave you. So this is why I decided to make this video, so that you have an understanding of this particular issue. Now, I've said it times and again. Some people believe that airdrops are supposed to be free. Of course, it's supposed to be free, but some other definition says it's supposed to be free or almost free. So it means that there is still going to be something being paid for it, and this is why um um some of them will be like this. If you look at some, you will discover that something like Notcoin, you didn't have to pay anything. If you look at hotcoin hotcoin is using near to mine it, so you have to pay to be able to mine. People were so many people said cat was dog, cat was dust. Cat was not dust. It's just because there is a transaction that people were supposed to do, and people that were in my community, and they took everything, they took and they are taking my video seriously, will know that I talked about it at the early stage of the cat mining, and those who make use of the opportunity actually had something to brag about at the end of the day. Now, just like now, you see this MEMEFI is going the same pattern of others. Some of the airdrops will request you for just turn. You just do a turn transaction once, one time turn transaction. Some will require you to be doing turn over back to back to get just, and MEMEFI is part of it. MEMEFI has added, you can use stars, you can use turn. So one of the criteria says that they are taking all those into account. Total value of all purchases, all turn, you can see it, plus star purchases. So the two are combined. Now the second core criteria, they said amount of coins. So the total coin balance that you have. They say these criteria are independent. Fulfilling only one is sufficient to receive associated airdrop. So what are they saying here? They say these two, the two criteria that are being given up here, they are not depending on, it's not like if you want to, you must do the two. No. So they simply means if you have done any of it, so you are qualified for the airdrop. But believe me, those who have done the two will have a far greater advantage over everyone else. So that is what they say. They say only users who have collected a. Now look at another thing that they said here. This statement right here is referring to this amount of coins right here. This, which is the second criteria, the amount of coins. So that point is very tricky. Look at what they said. Only users who have collected a minimum amount of coins, which will be small. Look at what he said. Look at this English. Which will be small, will be eligible for the airdrop. Only those who have collected a minimum amount of coins. Now, they did not reveal to us that minimum amount of coins, so they kept it secret, guys. So this is something that should put you on your toes and know that whatever thing you are doing, don't settle for, don't say, I have enough. Your enough might be their minimum. That is what I want you to take to account. Your enough might be your minimum. So take this thing, do not joke with this thing. Now let's move forward. You see, um users passing either criteria will have a user score defined based on the higher passing criteria. So I think I've mentioned that. It simply means those who feature on both will definitely have a better advantage. Now, top players by coins will receive rewards in non-linear fashion. So you have heard it. Now let's go to bonus criteria. Look at what they say. Bonus criteria right here. Look at what they say. They say hidden criterion. So there are still some criteria that they have hidden. There are still some things that we don't know. Maybe those who are participating in the all those who are participating in some things that we might not know on the app, all those ones, they are also going to count. Guys, I let me still hint this. Your referrals. They did not mention referrals here. Referrals might be a part of all these hidden tasks. Some people will look like it does not count. It counts. It counts. So if you look at it, you discover that out of all the criteria, referrals was not mentioned. So it might be part of this hidden criterion. Now look at what they said again. The next thing they say as the bonus is that on-chain turn transaction. What is the on-chain turn transaction? Now, MEMEFI did not tell us to connect Ton. I mean to connect Ton wallet, but the transactions they told us to deposit some amount of dollar in our wallet using linear. Maybe that is what they are talking about, the on-chain. Now let's continue. They say giveaway participation. Those are bonuses. Have you been participating on their giveaways? So all those who are participating are going to also get an extra advantage. Now look at another thing that they said. I think I mentioned this in my last video about MEMEFI. The last video I made about MEMEFI, I did not even read this criteria. Look at it right here. I said it that MEMEFI premium is going to is going to play a tricky role for people. It's going to play headache for people. So it's part of the criteria, and the people are going to be rewarded for that. So and then they went on to talk about campaigns and all the rest, guys. So you now know the criteria right here. This is what you should be targeting. Work on these things. Work on these things. When you have these things at the back of your mind and you are working based on these things, believe me, you have 50% you have already bypassed dust. 50% you have already bypassed dust by just your understanding. So you won't just be doing things just anyhow. So guys, that is all I wanted to share with you in this particular video. So please, if you are new into my YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And please, if you still want to join, I'm going to leave the link in the description section of this post. So join, and then make sure if you are new and you join, guys, just go to the task. First empty the task, all the things on the task session. Empty everything. Empty everything. That's the only way for you to boost your account. So that is all I wanted to share with you guys in this particular video, guys. So thank you so much, and see you in my next video.